Honorable Professor Kitila Mkumbo, the Minister of State, President Office, Planning and Investment. Allow me to recognize the presence of the Dean of Diplomatic Community, mzee wangu, Dr. Fred Msemwa, Permanent Secretary, President Office, Planning and Investment, working on the investment portfolio. But also allow me to recognize the presence of Dr. Brandina Kirama, who is representing the Permanent Secretary, President's Office, Portfolio Planning, and the Executive Secretary for Planning Commission. But also, I should recognize the presence of the Regional Administrative Secretary for Dar es Salaam. Allow me to recognize the presence of excellencies, ambassadors from different countries, but also head of missions, but also representatives of international organizations and development partners. I recognize the presence of John Ulanga, the Director for Economic Diplomacy, but also Professor Faustin Kamzora, who is the chairman for the National Technical Team that is working for this document. Allow me also to recognize the presence of all ministries, departments, and agencies of the government of the United Republic of Tanzania, members of the media, ladies and gentlemen. Kazi na utu. Kazi na utu. Honorable guest of honor, Professor Kitila Alexander Mkumbo. I'm given a very simple task to just invite you to deliver your speech and finally officiate this validation workshop of Blueprint 2 for improving investment and the business environment in Tanzania. However, before I do the task that is ahead of me, kindly allow me to register my appreciation to Her Excellency Dr. Samia Suluhu Hassan, the President of the United Republic of Tanzania, for her great leadership and the great work that he is doing to our nation. In 2025, Dr. Samia approved the development and the endorsement of the National Vision 2050. To implement the Vision 2050, the President instructed us to develop tools where Blueprint 2 for improving investment and the business environment is one of them. The Vision 2050 is an outcome of her dreams to taking the Tanzania nation to a $1 trillion economy by 2050 and a $7,000 per capita income by 2050, and making the private sector capable to finance this $1 trillion economy by 70% by 2050. Honorable guest of honor, allow me also to register my appreciation to you, Honorable Minister Professor Kitila Mkumbo, for your strategic guidance and effective leadership throughout the course of development of this Blueprint 2. You have been instrumental, available, and you have played your role of watching us back as the mentor, the coach, and the builder. So the current stage of this Blueprint 2 is an outcome of your effective leadership. I'm also indebted to register significant acknowledgements to our two permanent secretaries, to mention Dr. Taaaisi and Dr. Fred Msemwa, for their technical